him say that he's going to move the chair. You're going to hear him say that he's going to move the chair.
We will shortly be ready to start our ceremony. Before we do, please join me once again in thanking our wonderful string quartet. We hope today that you have the most wonderful, memorable experience, which you will look back on in years to come with a great sense of pride. Before we start the ceremony, I do have 3 key messages to share with you. In the very unlikely event of us needing to evacuate our venue, please leave via the nearest exit, which might be behind you. Please follow our ushers to the assembly points. Guests requiring assistance will be escorted. Please take a moment now to see where your nearest exit is. In line with our firm commitments to our planet, our graduation programme is available digitally. You'll be able to follow the ceremony easily, as the list of names in the programme will broadly match the order in which our graduands take to the stage. Please do remember to switch your phones and devices onto silent. I know that at some points you will want to whoop, cheer and applaud, and I want you to know that we strongly embrace that here at Royal Holloway. So please do so with gusto. What I would ask of you, though, is that you whoop, cheer and applaud and then quietly pause so that our next graduand, soon to be graduate, and their supporters can enjoy their moment too. This ceremony is being filmed and our professional photographers will be taking that all-important picture of our graduates receiving their scroll. So, as much as I'll know you want to capture that moment with your camera, please may I ask that you don't obstruct the view of the people behind you. And finally, at the end of our ceremony, our graduates will leave first, followed by our guests. If you are able, please stand for the arrival of the procession.
Please take your seats. Guests, families, supporters and friends, on behalf of the University, I'm delighted to welcome you to Royal Holloway on this very important occasion, our graduation ceremony. It's wonderful to see so many people here today. We welcome those of you who are visiting for the first time, those returning to a place that has become familiar, and those who are watching this from around the world on live stream. To you all, we extend a very warm welcome. We hope you enjoyed this ceremony and have a truly memorable and happy day. Graduates from the School of Business and Management will be presented at this ceremony. The first group of graduates presented at the ceremony are those who've been awarded master's degrees, followed by those who have studied for Doctor of Philosophy degrees. With great pleasure, I welcome the Executive Dean of the School of Business and Management, Professor Christos Sinopoulos.
Hello. One thing I know, that I know nothing. This is the source of my wisdom. Welcome to our winter graduation ceremonies. I'm Professor Christos Sinopoulos, the Executive Dean for the School of Business and Management. As you may have noticed, I started by quoting the Greek philosopher Socrates. And I did so not to disclose the place where I grew up, but to remind us all of how little we know and how acknowledging this can give us profound strength and ultimately wisdom. Now, about 18 months ago, our graduates, who are currently sat behind me in an adjoining room watching me address them via a live video link, made this very acknowledgement. They acknowledged how, despite their previous education, there was a lot more to learn. They acknowledged how the source of their wisdom was not one degree, but a continuous journey of questioning and learning. They acknowledged that they needed to further develop the skills and knowledge so that they can become more competitive and better able to contribute to our society. Today, we will be recognizing their wonderful achievements as they take to the stage, doff their cap, and receive their scroll. They will then join us here in our ceremony venue to hear from our presiding officer for today, Professor Tracy Bamra, Provost and Pro-Vice Chancellor, and our student orator, Duygu Algun. So again, about 18 months ago, you applied to one of our courses. You may recall that as part of that application, you had to put a personal statement together. By reading those statements, we learned a lot about your experiences, your aspirations, and your motivations. We learned about how you were planning to acquire skills, knowledge, and experiences that will help you develop a career, start a business, and make the world a better place. We also learned how, for many of you, this would be a unique opportunity to live in another country. After all this is done, I would urge you to go back to that statement and see whether the objectives you had set yourselves have actually been met. I would also urge you to do so with your parents and supporters in this room, who I'm sure had a thing or two to do with helping you along your journey. I hope that by reading those statements, you will find that although your journey may have changed, you have retained your path to wisdom. You're here because you have completed courses in business and management. You have acquired many critical skills by doing so. You can analyze complex data, you can make decisions systematically, and develop comprehensive business strategies. You can also lead with empathy, collaborate with others, and act as global citizens in a socially just and sustainable manner. Now, these are key skills that are wanted by top employers, but also make for successful entrepreneurs. I and my colleagues here at Royal Holloway also continuously acknowledge how little we know. So we constantly conduct research with social purpose. We develop knowledge that has impact by studying some of the key topics that affect how businesses manage their staff, how they use data and AI to make decisions, and how they optimize their processes and supply chains. This knowledge has guided the design of your courses, your lectures, and of course your assessments. So to paraphrase Socrates' words, our continuous and collective effort to question and then learn is the source of our wisdom. Congratulations, enjoy this day, and please do keep in touch. With great pleasure, we now move to the presentation of the graduates. Please welcome the representative from the School of Business and Management, Professor Chris Hackley.
Professor Tracy Bamra, Provost, Professor Tracy Bamra, Provost and Pro-Vice Chancellor, I would like to present graduates from the School of Business and Management for the award of Master of Arts degrees from the School of Business and Management. Mehmet Ali Aydar. Arham Azmath. Arpit Barodia. Anastasia Dimitruk. Roshan Goti. Xinyin Zhu. Andreas Koenig. Xianyu Li. Odysseus Panagopoulos. Alina Radjeveska. Lisa Marie Rooks. For the award of Master of Science degrees from the School of Business and Management, Elizabeth Afriyi. Lachen Agko. Sylvia Bosheva. Victoria Cavallo Zapata. Mana Debas. Vaishnavi Suresh Desai. Duygu Elgun. Kusia Fatima. Vaishnavi Gamit. Siddharth Gudla. Jordan Geest. Waiteng Su. Sheena Singh Kundu. Joy Lancaster. Yimang Liao. Megan McHugh. Maya Muhammad. Pawinuk Nirajop. Jennifer Oliveira. Shami Patel. Sumit Patwadan. Janisara Pupradit. Manor Shahid Chola. Razik Sheikh. Simran Sharma. Anuja Jitendra Sindekar. Prachi Srivasta. Sakshi Sandeep Sukar. Warrior Tiampiraku. Reshmi Rose Tom. Vivian Tonoli. Yi Husan Tsai. Christian Utley. Jayesh Dayabi Bankar. Isabella Vranchik. Ching Fen Ye. Boygun Yu. For the prize of highest final overall average MSc Digital Marketing, Menatala Zaki. Hao Chang Zhang. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy degrees from the School of Business and Management, Meshal Alamiri. For the thesis title of Contextual Effects of Technology Adoption, Subjective Wellbeing, Entrepreneurial Behavioral Microfoundations and Social Relations on Entrepreneurial Innovation, a study of SMEs in Kuwait. Lorenza Ginkgo for the thesis title, The Use of Controversial AI in the Workplace, Exploring Users' Experience. And Minping Huang for the thesis title of Leadership and Gender, Impression Management in the Pictures, Photographs and Narratives of Corporate Reporting. That concludes the presentation of graduates from the School of Business and Management.
I would now like to introduce our student orator, who will deliver a speech on behalf of those who are celebrating here today. Please welcome Duygu Algun.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I would like to dedicate this speech to the memory of my father, whose enduring strength continues to guide me, and to the strongest woman I know, my incredible mother, Ülke. You are in the front row, and no, I'm not crying. You are crying, look ready, but no tears today, just cheers. This celebration is ours, shared with my fellow achievers in caps and gowns, our esteemed faculty waving their scholarly vans, our dear professors who survived all our questions along the journey, the university staff who kept the ship sailing, and of course our families and friends who supported us across the oceans and time zones. You all look stunning. Let's cheer for the year we have conquered together. Here is to us, to every late night coffee and every early morning revision, every last minute deadline, and to the unforgettable journey we all have shared. A heartfelt thank you for your sacrifices that have brought us to this day of celebration. I still vividly remember my first day. I arrived at our beautiful Egham campus without knowing anyone and attended the Freshers' Fair. There I added my name to numerous societies' contact sheets and met so many wonderful people here. But there was a turning point. A devastating earthquake struck my homeland, Turkey, which was the most difficult part of my journey. After that, I witnessed the strong interconnectedness within these wonderful people, our family here. Students from all around the world came together and extended their hands in solidarity. Donations, packing, and every little act of kindness collectively showed the impact we could make as a community. It was a powerful reminder of the boundless compassion that connects us all. Through our countless group project, we all discovered that diversity is not only accepting differences, but also growing with them and because of them. Even though we were studying on complex theories, the most significant lessons we all learned was straightforward. Our success as a group, as a community, is based on our shared humanity. I am immensely fortunate and deeply thankful for this extraordinary journey, which has provided me the opportunity to learn in such a remarkable and inclusive way, enriching both my knowledge and my appreciation for the diverse perspectives around me. I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation for all the education and all the support we received at here and our homes from our family. This year at Royal Holloway always will hold a place in my heart, and I will cherish them with love. I would like to take us a moment to remind again to the graduates of 2023, those of us who are here today, having overcome all challenges, we have earned not just a degree, but also a PhD in adaptability and resilience. And we are ready and look forward to stepping in our careers. With the knowledge gained from experience and the bravery of our beliefs, let us face tomorrow with confidence. The world awaits our fresh ideas and innovative spirit. May the same fervor that powered us through those final examinations also propel us to contribute to our global community. In the end, as the great leader Mustafa Kemal Atatürk once said, science is the most reliable guide in life. So let's step into future equipped with the science that has given us direction. Congratulations to each one of us, the graduates of 2023. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Duygu, for sharing your experience with us here today. It's a great achievement to be chosen to deliver the student oration in front of your family, guests, peers and staff. So congratulations and well done. It's now our pleasure to welcome one of our talented students here at Royal Holloway, who will entertain us with a musical interlude. Please welcome Yu Ting Zhao. thank you, Yuting, for that fantastic performance. At this point in the ceremony, I'd like to invite our graduates to thank their guests for all the support they have given them over the years. Graduates, please can I invite you to put your hands together to show your appreciation. Graduates, guests, colleagues, it's truly wonderful to share this graduation ceremony with you all, celebrating the fantastic achievements of the graduating class of 2023. Graduation marks the end of your current studies, allowing us an all too brief but special time to reflect and celebrate with fellow graduates, with your lecturers and the professional services teams who supported you on the way, with family, friends and supporters, and to begin the next chapter of your story. A crossing of a threshold, both physical and emotional, is what takes place in ceremonies like these. For that reason, I hope the ceremony has been moving and meaningful. In this moment, staged in front of your supporters, whether they're here in person or watching online, you are being actively welcomed, graduates, into the remarkable Royal Holloway global community, which stretches from here on this beautiful Egham campus and our central London sites to over 120 countries represented by our vibrant and inspirational international student community. All of us here today very much hope that your new degree will lead you on a career and a life path that is both enjoyable and rewarding. But we also know that you carry within you the spirit of Royal Holloway, which, as a university of social purpose, is all about making a positive contribution in the world. We like to say that a Royal Holloway degree is for what matters. This ceremony recognised Masters and PhD graduates from across the School of Business and Management who've explored a diverse range of topics vital to the success of organisations in the 21st century. We live in complex times, but one of the amazing things about university communities is their ability to come together over difficult questions and issues. Local, national and global, societal and economic, to debate, to reason, to discover, to analyse and to learn together, and to find knowledge-based solutions, often co-produced with community groups, with industry, with policymakers and creative and cultural partners. I'm endlessly moved by the communities of practice and of care and compassion that a university ecosystem holds within itself. We know you will use that superpower, that's your degree, to give back and to make a difference. And we at Royal Holloway will be walking alongside you every step of the way. In the words of songwriter and performer Taylor Swift, I invite you to be defined by the things you love, not the things that you're afraid of. Royal Holloway is committed to being brave, bold and future-facing in all that it does, but we know that our students and graduates are the very best of us in that respect, ambassadors and change makers in this complex but beautiful world in which we exist, carriers of hope, agency and possibility. As we move towards the conclusion of the formal part of today's graduation ceremony, you will have a chance now to spend time with the tutors and lecturers and fellow students who were part of your journey, as well as to celebrate with those friends, families, carers and supporters who enabled this massive achievement. But let me once again reflect on what today recognises. Your degree certificates are a testament to hard work, intellectual capacity and perseverance, and I hope a lot of love, commitment and imagination. So as you ready yourselves to leave this beautiful special place as Royal Holloway graduates, those certificates and all they represent today are statements of your potential and as I know you know all too well, your responsibility in the world. While celebrating what's been achieved, I hope each of you can find space to reflect on what you are yet to achieve. Just as the history of this amazing place strikes me every single day that I have the privilege to be Provost and Pro-Vice-Chancellor, your recent past is a vital ingredient in making you the person you are. But it is, of course, what you do next that will define you, and that will also be a crucial part of Royal Holloway's future story. Whatever your next steps, we wish you light, luck and love in your lives, and we know that you will make us proud. Make the world beautiful, because I know you can. So, go be remarkable, do remarkable things, be kind, be productive, make a contribution, make a difference. Thank you for being part of Royal Holloway's story today and tomorrow and into the future. You are our greatest achievement, and we are so very, very proud of you. Thank you. Finally, if you feel comfortable doing so, would you now please stand for the recession?